coming to talk to you about some things related to your career. So today I am going to be talking about why you need a career coach and how you're holding yourself back. Okay? So I am going to jump right in because I'm going to jump right in and I'm excited and I want to talk to you. So before I get started, as always, if you're catching this on the replay, type replay in the comments, replay in the comments. I'm too happy today, aren't I? I'll tell you a quick story. When I got home from my 9 to 5 today, have you ever done this? Have you ever gotten home and you get straight out of your car and start to do some yard work? I've never done that before either, but today I did because I saw this huge thing growing on the side of my house and I was like, what is that? And I went to investigate it and it was a weed and it was almost as tall as the house. And so I cut that down, which is pretty easy. One touch and it dropped. And then I decided to do my hedges very quickly. So anyway, that's your preview of how my evening was when I got home today. So now I'm ready to talk to you about some career stuff since I got the yard all taken care of. So if you're in the job market and if you're in these job streets, as I like to call them, you know that it can be challenging trying to find a new job, especially in the days that we're in where we're on, everything is electronic and you're not talking to people and having that in-person interaction or that personal interaction, if it's not, a face-to-face, then, it becomes a lot trickier because you have to try to convince someone to want to talk to you, to want to have a phone call by what you write on a piece of paper. So it becomes a little bit tricky. And so a lot of people, are in this process and they become very discouraged because, they're sending resume after resume after resume with no result. And so that's why I'm talking to you today about why you need a career coach, why everybody needs a career coach. And I'll tell you why. But before I do, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Vashana Weatherspoon, career strategist and excellence accelerator, helping women who feel frustrated in their careers to emerge from stuck and surge to their next level of success. I am also the host of the Know Your Worth Career podcast, which is centered around helping women to navigate some of the difficult issues that we experience in the workplace and to help us to know and to understand and own our value that we contribute to the workplace, and to figure out how to navigate some of those sticky situations that we often encounter. We bring on special guests who talk about strategies and tactics and tips that you can utilize to be able to be successful in your career, despite all of the other things and the obstacles. So I'm going to jump right in. Please like and share this video. If you know somebody who is having a hard time landing their next job, they need to hear this. So invite them in, do them a favor so that they can stop spinning their wheels. So as I was saying, if you're in a job market and you've been looking for jobs, you know how difficult it is to find a position. So let's magnify that times 10 when you're talking about finding the right position for you. And in the old days, when you were looking for a job, you went and you grabbed the classifieds and you submitted your resume and you went through that whole process, and it has just totally changed now. And so really the whole practice of, I want to call it cold soliciting for a job, and maybe it's not soliciting, that's not the right word, because the employer is soliciting for employees or potential employees. But just the idea of, like submitting your resume cold, that is not very popular at this point in time anymore either. And just taking it and blasting it out around the place does not help your chances and increase your chances of getting a call back. In fact, when you're applying for a job in that manner, 3% or less get calls back. So your chance of finding a job that way is very slim. Not that it's impossible, because nothing is impossible, but it's slim. So if you want to have a competitive edge in the job market, in which I know you do, if you want to find your dream job and not just any old job, then you need to have a career coach. Everybody needs to have a career coach, okay? And the reason why I say that is Tiger Woods, prime example. If Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan and Oprah Winfrey and all of these other wildly successful people have coaches to help them to get better, to produce better results, to become sharper in their careers, they're already successful. So if they're already successful and they have coaches, what about you? When you're nowhere near where they are, but you aspire to be. So that's what really made me think about this, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. Tiger Woods, prime example. You know how you know his story, and he had this long period where he was just really not performing well, and now he won the Masters. Yay, Tiger. If you're a Tiger fan, I'm not a golf fan, but that just really caught my attention. But the reason why he was able to do that is because he didn't give up. He kept practicing. He kept honing his skills. He kept getting that coaching so he can get sharper and better and better and better. And if that is what it takes for one of the best golfers in the world to be successful at his career, then it's definitely something that you should consider. So, you know, if you are looking for a career because you don't have one, you're looking for a better career, you're looking for a job or a career that pays you more money because you're not making enough money, then those are some very good reasons to seek out the assistance of a coach. So what can a coach help you to do? What can a career coach specifically help you to do? They can help you to go further, faster. They can help to accelerate your job search so that it doesn't take as long, that you don't have to go through as many frustrations, and you don't have to do all this trial and error to try to figure things out when you're looking for a new job, because they already are abreast of everything that's going on within the whole career coaching, career and job searching space. They know the latest trends. They know the secrets and the tactics and all the little things that you need to do and consider. And so that's why it is of benefit to hire a career coach, because they can help you to figure these things out much quicker than you can on your own. And another reason why is that a career coach can help you to come up with an individualized, and I'm going to stress that individualized job search plan. So, you know, anybody can tell you what they did when they got a job, okay? And how they got a job, and they did this and they did that, and that's fine. But that is based on their circumstances and their situations. It's not based upon you. It's not individualized. It's not a plan. It's an action, one action step. But a plan consists of a series of things. You think it through from beginning to end, and you know what your end goal is. And you know what it is that you need to do to get yourself there. That's what a career coach can help you with, and to be strategic about those corresponding actions that are going to help to get you to the goal that you set and that you put in your plan. The third thing that is really great about having a career coach is that you have a support system. You have a source of accountability. You have someone to brainstorm and to bounce ideas off of when it comes to your job search. Somebody to give you some of the do's and the don'ts, some proven tips and strategies and tactics, so you don't have to figure it out on your own. And that's one of the beauties of it. And I got to go back and stress that accountability part, because we've all set goals for ourselves. We've all said we were going to do X, Y, and Z. And by the time we were supposed to have it done, we don't have X, Y, or Z completed. So that accountability factor is major. And one of the ways that you become accountable, in addition to somebody, I don't want to use the word nagging, but somebody following up with you and making sure that you've done what you said that you do, is getting you to invest in yourself. Because when you hire a coach, you're putting your hard-earned dollars on the line for a specific amount of time. And if you're like most people, if you pay your money, you're going to make sure that you're doing what it is that you're supposed to do to get the outcome that you desire. So it's built-in accountability from the beginning. And on top of that, you have somebody who is kind of nudging you along and kicking you in the behind when you need it, to help to make sure that you get what you say that you wanted. So those are 3 awesome reasons why everybody should have a career coach. Because the truth is that nobody teaches us how to be successful in our careers. We go to school and we learn math and science and this, that, and the other thing. And then they have some little classes that teach you different little job skills. But in terms of how to actually maneuver the career space, how to become successful, how to climb the ladder, how to navigate all the obstacles that come at you every single day from left and right and back and forth, nobody teaches you how to do that. Nobody teaches you how. School does not teach you how to do that. So if you want to, really be successful in your career and to up your odds of having a career that's fulfilling and that's satisfying, and all of these things that we want, that pays us well, and whatever that bucket list looks like for you, you need to have someone to help you to get there, to help you to figure out what that even is, first and foremost, because most people don't know. All they know is, I need a job to make some money to pay a bill. And that's what they get. And then they end up not happy and not satisfied because they haven't gone through the steps. They haven't done the work to figure out what that ideal thing that they really should be striving for looks like. And so, as I was saying earlier, you can have someone to tell you what they did, but we're not cookies. So you can't just use a cookie cutter and press and stamp and, you come out with the same thing. Don't get me wrong. There are systems that will help to increase your chances of getting a certain outcome. But, it's not a one size fits all kind of situation, because what is right for one person may not be the right fit or the right strategy or the right solution for the next person. And so you want to make sure that you're getting your your career path, your career progression is customized to you and what it is that you want and what you desire in your career. So just a couple of other examples of how a career coach can help you. A career coach can help you, of course, with figuring out the next step for your career. So career direction. They can help you with, I said already, a job search plan and your strategic actions to go with it, but also with networking. Networking is key to being able to be successful in landing that next job that you're after, to being able to put together an actual career, because there's a difference between a job and a career. And so a coach can help you with that and help you to network to be able to get to that point, to figure out what you need to do when you're out networking and how to do it effectively. They can help you with interviewing preparation. They can help you with resume preparation. They can help you with following up after interviews and how to do that appropriately. They can, of course, keep you accountable. They can be someone who's empathetic to your situation because they might have gone through the same thing that you're going through. And now they're helping other people so that they don't have to struggle and go through those same things. Or they help so many other people that they understand what it is and what your situation is, and they know how to react accordingly. Then you have somebody who can help you to understand your value in the marketplace. I hear so many people talking about money and they don't make enough money and their job doesn't pay them enough and well and whatever. So having a career coach can help you to put perspective on that so that you can understand what your value is that you're bringing to the marketplace, because the marketplace pays based upon the value that you bring, not based upon the value that you have or that you are or any of those kinds of things. So it's important to have those distinctions and to know with the skill set and experiences that you have, what will it command in the marketplace, and your career coach can help you with that. It's also very valuable to have someone to really help you to highlight some of your greatest factors, the things that you really want to point out, that you want to highlight in your job search, so that you are showcasing the things that employers really want to see, and not just, wasting up a lot of space and paper and time coming up with things that really don't matter. So you can really get focused when you are applying to positions, so that your resume is more apt to be read. You're more likely to be taken seriously and to be noticed because you've done such a great job in putting things together. They can help you with your creating a compelling story for your bio, for your cover letters, help you to understand the purpose of a cover letter and how to construct one and how to use LinkedIn. Because everybody who is employed needs to be on LinkedIn, bottom line. And so helping you to understand how to optimize your LinkedIn profile so that everything tells a consistent story about you and why you are the best person, the best qualified person for the position that you are seeking. So those are just a few things, and there's many, many more. But what I want to say, because I think this is more important than any of the other things that I said, is mindset. I'll repeat it again. Mindset. It's the most important part of your job search. Mindset is the most important part of your job search. You cannot expect to obtain something great, such as that dream job, that dream career, that high profile career, if that's what you're after. You can't expect to get something like that if your mindset is focused on negative things. If you have a negative slant to your mindset and all you can think about is what could go wrong and what can't happen, and come up with all the different kinds of excuses, that stuff holds you back. You have to let that go. If you want to have something great, much greater than you have right now, you need to have the right mindset to go along with it. To get something greater, to get something bigger, to get something better, you need to have a new, a bigger, a better mindset to accompany it, a bigger and better and brighter way of thinking, so that you can actually attract and be able to obtain the thing that it is that you say that you want. Okay? So that's that's my bonus for you. That's the thing that's holding you back. The biggest thing that's holding you back is mindset. And as soon as you can switch that way of thinking and focus on the positives, you'll begin to see more positive things happen for you. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. I hope you have gotten something valuable out of this. And thank you, Tiger Woods, for winning the Masters, for inspiring me to do this video. I am getting choked up. So before I go, I want to invite you to like and share this video. And of course, if you have been following me, you know that I have been offering you the opportunity to get your very own copy of the Your Next Level Career Action Planner to help you to do some of the things that I've been talking about right now. And you can get your own copy and get started without the extra expense of hiring a coach. Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to help you to start to get focused, to start to get strategic, to start to think through some of the things that you really need to do and prioritize, but it does not substitute for a coach. It's really something that's, it's good to get you started. And if you can't afford to hire a coach right now, it's the next best thing to start making progress toward the goal that you set for yourself, and to do it in a way that really makes sense, that produces results, and that is going to help to get you making some momentum, seeing some outcomes from the progress that you're making. So you can get your very own copy at bit.ly/your next level, capital C, capital A, capital P. Your Next Level CAP. That's what it is. Capital C, capital A, capital P. I will put it in the comments on Facebook, and that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.